our reporter, Allie LaForce. And we have an interconference rivalry here tonight, Doris. Bragging rights on the line.
BA, for you and I, there's nothing better than when there's a little distaste between the two teams. You can feel the tension in the crowd right now.
Leonard for three. This shot won't fall. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Durant. Back to Thompson. Houston working the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Durant, no good. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Now Harden. Leonard outside. It's hauled in by Houston.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Leonard on the wing. Şengün with a steal. Durant inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Harden from outside. Pass to Leonard. Here's Collins. Covered by Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard's shot's good.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
BA, when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 1. Collins outside. Leonard right side. The shot. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. On the wing, Finney Smith. Six on the shot clock. Here's Durant.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense.
It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. The Rockets trail. Picked by Smith. And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game. Thompson draws the double. Here's Finney Smith. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Every team in search of players with the skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can D as well.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Smith outside. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Right wing. Pulls up. Smith no good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Back to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. It's hauled in by Houston.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Outside Durant. Back to Thompson. For 3, Smith. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Sengun with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Durant looking around. Inside. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Here's Harden. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow. Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Leonard on the wing. Pass to Zubac. Out to Leonard. Launches it. Nails it from 3. Leonard's got 6.
Now, Kawhi Leonard consistently efficient with his scoring ability. Nice jumper.
Outside Durant. Here's Smith. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's Harden. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets lead by 6. For 3, Durant. He drops it from range. 5 points in the game.
Oh, boy. Don't allow Kevin Durant to get comfortable from there. It could be a long night if you do.
"16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. Over Collins. Off the left rim and out. And so it's the Houston Rockets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Now here's Holiday. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. There's the drive. Lopez with the steal. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Pass to Batum. The 3 is up. Capella with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Bogdanovich down low. Now Jones. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Here we go, one-on-one. Okogie's shot is off. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Jones. Rebounded by Green. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Brian, back to you.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Now Los Angeles with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Back to Dunn. Pass to Batum. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. To the middle. Lopez. Missed inside. The Rockets lead by 9. Holiday taking his time here. Here's Capella. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Green. Over Jones. Up again. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Bogdanovich. And here they come. And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by Lopez. Clippers trail by 9. Pass to Dunn. Down low. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Capella. Here's Okogie. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
The Rockets lead by 11. Capella in the high post. Count it.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Done with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Stolen by Capella. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Back to Green. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And Doris, the Clippers coach, Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
Here's Holiday. Rebounded by Dunn. Clippers trail by 11. To the paint. Back to Jones. Pass to Bogdanovich. Knocks down the triple. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Capella can't get it to go. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the game. And the free throw, no good. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, BA, and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Clippers trail by 8. Beal outside. Back to Harden. Zubac screen. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. The drive by Harden. Deflected.
Well, you could see how Shingu read that play and was where he needed to be to get the block.
And Durant gets it to go.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to lead.
For 3, Durant. No good. He's missed 5 of his 8 attempts. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Back to Şengün. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
You gotta love how Sengun attacks on the interior.
Collins a screen. Pass to Zubats. Smith with the rebound. Houston leading by 10. Durant with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Picked by Smith. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. I mean, Smith Jr. displays some power when he zones it on the rim.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And here's Durant. He's got 7. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. The Rockets lead by 9. Thompson outside. Pass to Smith. From deep. It's rebounded by Zubats. Here's Beal. Thompson with some nice D. Houston with the ball. Here's Durant. And he drains the quick shot. Durant's got 9 points. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Pass to Zubats. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Houston.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Thompson outside. And here's Smith. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Zubats. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Here's Finney-Smith. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Finney-Smith's gotten his second bucket of the game. Zubats, screen. Down low. And the call will be against Alperen Sengun. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Leonard. 6 points for him. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Inside. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Zubats' shot is off. Houston leading by 14. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his third foul so far. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Doris, when you have a veteran roster with some of the injury history of these Clippers, load management becomes a big consideration.
And B.A., how impressive that injury history they have. Credit the front office for the depth they have developed and the coaching staff for their incredible adaptability. It is nothing short of remarkable.
That'll be a 5-second call. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you so much. Down shooter. He said, I think I've always had the ability to shoot. I'm just feeling it from three right now. My teammates are doing a good job of finding me in the spots that I like, and I've worked on my shot a lot, and I'm sort of settling into it. Back to you, Brian.
Very capable. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Houston leading by 14. It's stolen by Leonard. And Lopez gets it to go.
Well, Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living.
Thompson outside. Smith outside. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Finney-Smith. Releases. Nice shot from the wing. Finney-Smith got 8 points.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire. Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Thompson outside. Pass to Capella. Here's Finney-Smith. Outside Durant. For three, Smith knocks down the long J. He's got 12.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Harden from outside. Capella with a rebound. The Rockets lead by 15. On the wing, Thompson.